Hey Red Raiders, Coach McGuire here with Layla and her family at the Ronald McDonald House. Let's make this our biggest year yet, helping families like theirs stay together when they need it most.
For 25 seasons, Texas Tech fans like you have helped us turn game-changing plays into life-changing support. Go to rmhcsouthwest.com and pledge a dollar amount for every sack. Your support keeps families close.
Donate today. It's for the kids. Wreck 'em.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our For You app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
Number 1. Lease a new 2026 Nissan Sentra for just $339 per month with zero due at signing. Number 2. Lease a new 2026 Nissan Kicks. Now just $389 per month with zero due at signing. Number 3. Get 0% financing on Pathfinder, Rogue, Murano, and Frontier. School's back in session at McGavick Nissan or shop McGavickAutogroup.com.
McGavick.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Commercial Electric.
Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can Luxury Trailer Experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
Wayland helped me earn my college degree much faster than some of the other institutions I looked into. At the time, I was a single mom needing to advance my career, and Wayland's professors were great at helping me find a plan that worked for my busy schedule. Those classes put me on a path that led me to a great career in the technology industry as a technical recruiter. My name is Christian Faulkner, and Wayland Baptist University helped me discover my place, my path, and my purpose.
but so fast, so fine. Got another provider, leave them behind. Come on, everybody, let's get online. 30 a month, gonna blow your mind. 877-393-4448. Optimum fiber, lock it in, don't wait. 30 a month, yeah, that's the rate. 5 full years, don't hesitate. Call right now before it's too late. 877-393-4448.
Let's go! It's official. Cowboys and HEB are teaming up.
She attended Roscoe Wilson, J.T. Hutchinson, and graduated from Lubbock High. Today, Abby Rampey is the Director of Public Relations for the United Supermarkets family of stores, overseeing more than 100 grocery stores from her office in Lubbock. Lubbock ISD didn't just prepare her for a career, it prepared her to make an impact in the community that raised her.
My story began right here.
The Lubbock Independent School District. Your child's story begins here.
Accidents happen. Knowing who to call after you've been hit makes a difference. Rather than spending hours navigating piles of overwhelming paperwork,
Don't get mad, get Chad.
or getting stuck on hold with insurance,
Don't get mad, get Chad.
call Chad Jones Law.
We'll take it from here.
If you're ready for a new car or truck but want to do business with a local auto dealer who does business the right way, Group 1 Hub City is for you. Gene Messer started the company more than 50 years ago, and his philosophy was to do business the right way, the West Texas way. Choose a new Ford, Toyota, Chevrolet, Hyundai, Volkswagen, or Kia. Born in Lubbock in the 1970s and still here today. This is Group 1 Auto, Hub City.
50 years led us here. Come see the all-new Yates Flooring and Design, now open at 122nd and Quaker. More than 70,000 square feet of the most state-of-the-art showroom in Texas, and in-stock inventory in the region. Every detailed design from the ground up with you in mind. From pricing to products to installation. At Yates Flooring and Design, you'll love every step. Now open at 122nd and Quaker.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Commercial Electric.
Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can Luxury Trailer Experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
we suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
You want me at your barbecue? Like, right now? Okay. Okay, everyone. Mike needs things delivered to his cookout ASAP. Let's go, go, go!
Introducing HEB Now, the fastest way to get your Texas favorites in as little as an hour.
lost and we came to win. A beast on the horizon.
Welcome back to Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. David Thetford along with Coach Randy Dean, and 28-9 our score here at halftime. The Coronado Mustangs with the lead on the Monterey Plainsmen, and just really an impressive first half, Coach, for the Coronado Mustangs. Monterey did some good things too, but Coronado did more good things in that first half of football, and they're leading right now, 28-9. You got some stats for us?
Yeah, you bet. We'll start over with the visiting team, Coronado, and they have the lead. I had them down for 13 first downs in that first half. 218 total yards, 85 yards on the ground, 133 yards through the air. And really an outstanding performance by the Mustang offense, putting 28 points up there on the board. Individual statistics, Ethan Tobias had 5 carries for 25 yards. Quarterback David Bockham had 4 carries for 16 yards. Damari Wilkerson, 3 carries for 6 yards. One of the big plays of the half, Torrance Cox had 1 carry for 38 yards, and that resulted in a touchdown for the Mustangs. Through the air, Bockham was 12 out of 15 in that first half for that 133 yards. He did have 1 interception, but 3 touchdown passes. Rebel Beckham, 3 catches for 39 yards. Shakori Cross, 1 catch for 5 yards. Cam Miller, 1 catch for 29 yards. Parker Bottoма, 2 catches for 29 yards. Damari Wilkerson, 2 catches for 6. And Torrance Cox, 2 catches for 16. Rocky Hernandez came in and had 1 catch for 9 yards. For the Plainsmen, 146 total yards, 36 on the ground, 110 through the air. They accumulated 9 first downs. Legend Williams led the way on the ground, 8 carries for 25 yards. Quarterback Hayden Dubree, his stats are not going to look good because he takes all the losses. 4 carries for -9 yards. Orion Jackson, 1 carry for 11. Zay number 2, Shakori Cross. Number 3. First down.
The 6-yard
marked
line.
it from where it was tackled at the 1.
Okay. There's a long pass. No, excuse me, Terrence King was in the coverage back there, trying to get the ball. Is it Bottom-a? I can't.
Yeah, it's Bottom-a. Yeah. Just the old goal pattern out here to the single receiver side. Take a chance to get over the top and get that yardage back. Pretty good coverage. And that was number 5 covering there, Zakai Bibbs covering, or at least he was the one that was telling Bottom-a how well he was covered.
I'm sure he wanted to hear it. I think it was Terrence that was back there, because I thought they were throwing it to him.
Yeah.
Terrence King, Terrence King, it looks like sometimes they're throwing it to him. Punt time, now another flag comes in.
This one's going to be a substitution violation.
Delay a game, play plugs. So that'll be half the distance.
Certainly not the way Coronado wanted this half to start. Barely get a minute off the clock, and they have done nothing but go backwards.
You don't think this is what Coach Roy told them? Now, what we're going to do here.
The 2 halftime speeches, maybe Monterey's had a little more pep to it, and the Plainsmen have come out with a little fire in their belly.
I bet you they had a good talking to at halftime. Going to be 4th and it really doesn't matter. They're going to punt it. So the ball's at the 3-yard line. We can't hear Kelly Robinson, the referee.
Thank you.
Maybe y'all can hear him on the broadcast on the stream. Punt straight up in the air, pretty much. Going to be very short. Lands at the 23. Takes a great bounce for the Coronado Mustangs across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
Ends up working out pretty good for Coronado, that bounce. Another late flag coming in.
Let's see here what this is going to be. Unsportsmanlike.
Monterey, so it's going to get even better. 15 yards at the end of that, and so it's going to go across midfield. And that's a big break for Coronado again. Monterey's come out pretty feisty. It paid off in pushing Coronado backwards, but particularly this 15-yard penalty right here really hurts the Plainsmen field position-wise. Now a big discussion going on with the referees, so see which way they go with it.
The unsportsmanlike on number 5 for Monterey stands. Also on the same play. After the play's over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 27, Coronado. Those penalties are offset. Both players have their first unsportsmanlike.
Is he saying offsetting?
First down from the end of the kick for Monterey.
I believe that's what he got. So they're going to put it right there at the 41. Or are they?
It would really help if we could hear him, but we can't. Do we have crowd noise? This is our first night to do this, what we're doing this year. It's totally different. We've always been on the radio. Of course, when we do Lubbock ISD TV games, you know, it's everything. They plug into our radio equipment, and here we go. But this is totally different. And we're glad to be doing it this way. I think everybody will really enjoy it, what's going on. So it is going to be at the 41 of Coronado. Delay given the backfield and just a push ahead. Really wasn't much there.
So Ryan Jackson straight up the middle, and Monterey has made a change at quarterback. Davion Taylor was the one that took that first snap right there, and I would suspect you're probably going to see a little zone read pretty quick. And Davion Taylor keeping the ball in his hands. He's a pretty electric player.
After the play's over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 19, Coronado. His first unsportsmanlike penalty at the half.
Another penalty against Coronado.
That was after the play, he said. Okay. See where they're going to put it down. Another 15-yard penalty.
It's to the 26, 41 to the 26.
So that was a big play. That ball that Monterey in great position right here. They trailed 28-9, so they definitely need to make some headway. And this drive would be important for them to go get points. Given the backfield, room on the outside to the 20. Gonna push it outside. Orion Jackson once again.
Forced out of bounds by number 27.
Orion Jackson is a junior. He's 5'9" and 150 pounds.
Nice job capturing the edge over here. The right tackle for Monterey, which is Armani Ingram, 6 foot 265 sophomore. An excellent job of sealing the defensive end, and that let Jackson get around the edge, pick up 8 yards on the play.
2nd down and 2 for the Plainsman. Keeping it himself. On the outside, cuts it back in. Good run. Davion Taylor.
On the keeper, number 3,
a lot of
Taylor.
coaches call him ED. We'll call him Davion Taylor. Good run.
9 yards?
Got to they mark him at the 7. The ball was on the 18.
We're going to give him 11 now.
Yeah, got 11.
XL Energy red zone possession for the Monterey Plainsmen. 1st and goal situation from that 7-yard line.
First and goal from the 7. Coronado with 4 deep backs back there. Going to run it to the outside. Jackson cuts it back in. Hit at the 4, driving forward. Still going forward. He's going to get in the end zone. What strength and push from Orion Jackson. I thought Coach might be stuffed at the field. He did not give up on the play.
Late flag came out of it from the referee's pocket. Kept the linemen wrestling with each other way back behind the play. I'm pretty sure this will be a dead ball foul. And if it's against Coronado again, they're going to have to regroup. Really hurt themselves with penalties here early in this half.
10 minutes exactly on the clock. So that drive took all of 41 seconds. Seemed like a long time.
Number 50 on the defense.
Hey, there you go.
On the kickoff.
Now we can hear it.
That down is good. On for the point after try, number 23, Cam Martinez.
Try for the extra point. Kick is on its way, and it is good.
And the point after is
good. Strong leg there from Eric Martinez.
In the 3rd quarter,
and that's going to make the score 28-16. Coronado with the lead, but Monterey's cut it to 12. Here on the Lubbock ISD Football Showcase, Up City Classic.
If you've heard about a local foundation company selling out to a big national chain, you might be wondering about us.
Don't worry, despite a similar name, West Tech Foundation Repair is still right here.
We didn't sell out to corporate offices thousands of miles away. We live here, we work here, and we're backed by our local crew.
To us, you're not just a corporate account, you're our neighbor, and we treat you like our own.
For honest local foundation repair, stick with the name you trust.
Still local, still West Tech Foundation Repair. Give us a call.
Fiber so fast, so fine. Got another provider, leave them behind. Come on, everybody, let's get online. $30 a month, gonna blow your mind. 877-393-4448. Optimum fiber, lock it in, don't wait. $30 a month, yeah, that's the rate. 5 full years, don't hesitate. Call right now before it's too late. 877-393-4448.
Will be kicking off from the Mustang 45-yard line. And in the break, Coach Dean said onside kick coming right now and it would be the perfect time for it.
You got short field, and Coronado keeping their regular return team out there. This is the opportunity for Monterey to steal a possession in this second half and keep that momentum on their side. They certainly have full hold of it right now, but I expect this will be one where Monterey is trying to come up with the football.
We'll see what they do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up close. Here is the onside kick. It got past everybody. Monterey had a shot at it, but could not come up with it. Boy, they had a great shot at it.
Coronado had the first opportunity. I believe that was 16, Alisco Gomez. And it took a side hop on him, got away from him, and then the last Plainsman right on the sideline had a great opportunity at it, but sometimes that oblong ball just not so easy to get a hold of. Big break right there for Coronado.
Ball's going to be at the Coronado 30-yard line to begin this drive.
Coronado's got to settle in here in this second half. And saw Coach Roy in that last time out. He gathered his whole team around him, and I guarantee you that was the message. Play the game. Don't let the emotions overtake you. And now they need to come back and establish a good offensive set right here.
David, quarterback. Ethan Tobias in the backfield. Twin receivers to either side. Kind of a high snap. Tries to lead him up the field and throws it too far out in front, trying to get the ball to Tobias.
I don't think he ever got a good grip on that one. High snap. It was one of those where he's trying to get rid of it quick, get it to his running back out here in the flat. It was a great play call, and I think had a chance to be very successful, but that high snap again threw the timing off. Bacham just couldn't deliver the ball where it needed to be.
Second down and 10. Bacham to the outside, has a man out in the flat. Going to be a first down across the 40, up to the 42-yard line.
It's Rebel Beckham right there, inside receiver, running the out pattern. And now that was an outstanding throw. Delivered it before the receiver had made his break and was right on the money. And I tell you what, Rebel Beckham has a great pair of hands for a receiver. He reached up and snagged that one. Gets ahead for a few extra yards, 13 and a first down.
Stacked receivers on the far side, split over here on the near. Now motion coming to the near side of the field. Bacham looking right, throwing deep, going to overthrow it. Double coverage was coming. Monterey was in pretty good shape. Armand White was back there.
Legend Williams coming over the top as well, kind of made it a double cover situation. I think Coronado was hoping the motion across the field would single Beckham up on that far side. But as Legend Williams was closing in, that made it a tight window to get that ball into.
Second down and 10 for the Mustangs. At their own 42. Here's the give in the backfield. Straight ahead run. Ball popped out. Monterey saying they have it, and they do. Ethan Tobias with the carry made a nice run, but then at the very end, the ball popped out.
Big hit coming right there out of Zay Hall. It was the one that delivered the blow, knocked it loose, and the Plainsman fall on top of it. And momentum continues to wear red and blue.
Did you see who came up? Did Zay Hall get the ball or just knock it out?
Couldn't tell that.
There was a scramble for it. And Monterey has the ball at the 48-yard line. 9:14 to go in the third, 28-16. Coronado with the lead. Back to pass, thrown outside, caught, had to go to the turf to get it, but a really nice play, and I think another first down that on the reception, Draven Laurent.
Number 17, Draven Laurent.
Little stop pattern on the outside. And we're going to get 10 and a first down. Not the strongest throw, but it was an effective throw.
It was so wide open, I think. Had time to let it get there. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. Straight ahead, power run. Jackson to the 35-yard line, a pickup of 3.
That hard run right up the gut. Slight delay handoff, just let those linemen get on their blocks. Ryan Jackson, I tell you what, he brings the thunder, doesn't he?
He does. Davian Taylor at quarterback now in the shotgun. Receivers up top are in tight. Gonna throw it across the middle, caught. And down inside the 25-yard. That was a sneaky pass there, Coach. Just a quick hitter.
I think it's a little run pass option. And Taylor pulled it away from his running back and threw it into a lot of traffic, but I guess there was enough room to squeeze it in there. It's Noah Alexander, 11 yards on the play.
Here comes Jackson again, bounces outside, trips and falls. Kind of mad at himself on that one.
I think so. He quite likely was going to find his way into the end zone if he hadn't lost his footing. Instead goes down right at the 20-yard line. Up tempo now for Monterey.
Throw to the end zone, trying to go to Alexander, overthrown.
Pass intended for number 2, Noah Alexander. On the coverage, number 21, Isaiah Patterson.
It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Plainsmen. Clock is stopped at 7:17 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Good play right here for both teams.
Strong and Laurent split out up top. Alexander by himself on the near side, going the other way. I thought he was throwing it to the underneath man, but he tried to go to the back man, and it was a little short. Couldn't come up with it.
I actually do think he was throwing it to the short guy and it overthrew him. And then almost got lucky with it to that outside receiver, but didn't get it all the way to that guy. But I really think the flat receiver was one he was going to. Now an even bigger play, 4th down and full 6 yards needed right here.
They like to isolate Noah Alexander. 2 receivers up top, split out wide. H-back on the right side. And it looks like they have drawn the Mustangs off. Monterey seemed to celebrate there.
They did. Oh, that's on the stop. That play is pretty unusual right there. I guess they thought he was all the way into the neutral zone. That changes it, makes it 4th and 1. And another penalty that really hurts the Mustangs.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
We can hear Kelly now. Robinson, the referee. Barrett Noble, the left tackle for Monterey, number 70, 51. Jackson Griffin, the junior. Noah Gonzalez, number 56, the center. 65 is Matt Johnson. He's a senior. Nobody's out here at home. And taking it around is Taylor. The other one was Armani Ingram, who Coach mentioned a minute ago. He's just a sophomore, number 76.
I think they're going to get Coronado in the neutral zone again. So they'll wave this one off, take the 5 yards down to the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Another XL Energy red zone possession.
Outside on the defense, number 35.
Once again, down to the 10-yard line. Try it again. 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st and goal from the 10. Here's straight ahead. Jackson powers his way to the 6. On the stop that time, Troy Beggs, big number 71.
Monterey's come out with an attitude here in this second half that they're going to really let this offensive line go to work, and they are doing it. Ryan Jackson hobbles over here to the sideline. So, number 14 who had a carry. Zay Ruiz had a carry in that first half. And marked that all the way back to nearly the 7, so more like a 3-yard gain.
2nd and goal now from the 7. Taylor fakes it, rolling right, looking wide open in the back of the end zone. Did he get his feet down? Yes! Touchdown. That was a great catch and even better footwork by Noah Alexander.
Good run pass option that time, and Alexander ran an in and then back out to the flag on the back corner, and Davian Taylor spotted him, floated it right to the back pylon. Great concentration by Noah Alexander. Keep his eye on the football and then able to drag his feet in bounds. Touchdown, Monterey Plainsman.
Eric Martinez on again, trying to make it a 5-point ball game. It is up. It is good. 28-23 now. The new score. Monterey has cut it to 5 with 6:02 to go in the third quarter. You're listening and watching Lubbock ISD High School football, the Football Classic.
When the lights come on and the scoreboard flickers, when the crowd gets loud and your team takes the field, we'll be there supporting you with clean, safe, and reliable energy. It's our energy, but it's your power that brings it to life, because it's your teamwork, your pride, your commitment to our community that turn our energy into real power. That's why we're proud to support high school sports in the communities we serve.
School's back in session at McGavick Nissan. Having trouble with your math homework? We'll help you crunch the numbers to equal great savings. Number 1, lease a new 2026 Nissan Sentra for just $339 per month with zero due at signing. Number 2, lease a new 2026 Nissan Kicks, now just $389 per month with zero due at signing. Number 3, get 0% financing on Pathfinder, Rogue, Murano, and Frontier. School's back in session at McGavick Nissan, or shop McGavickAutogroup.com.
McGavick. Couple of touchdown lead. Monterey's come out here in the third quarter and put 2 scores on the board, 2 touchdowns, and they've cut it to 5 now. Monterey kicking off. High floater back to the 17-yard line. Trying to get to the other side of the field, can't do it. Going to be tackled. And we got whistles again.
Flags everywhere. Great coverage. We'll start right there. Number 17, Draven Laurent, down there, beat a blocker and got to Cox to get him down there on the ground. Now we'll sort out all the flags.
We've had more flags tonight than we did last night with Lubbock High and Estacado. In fact, we had already any in the first half, when you might expect to see more.
The thing about it is, these are the rivalry flags right here. They've all been a 15-yard type after the play.
A little talking, a little pushing.
Number 25, on the receiving team. 15 runs, 1 run. First down, Coronado.
They started marking off against Monterey, and now they're going back against Coronado. Well, let's see. Correction. Half the distance to the goal. And we put it at the 10-yard line. And another penalty that just hurts the Mustangs. They now have 45 yards in penalties in this second half.
Well, get something going offensively here is what the Mustangs need to do. David Bockham at quarterback, high snap, but he handles it easily, throws it up the field, has a man just overthrown.
He sure did. He had Corey Cross on a little crossing pattern from his slot receiver position. And if that ball is down on the numbers of Cross, there's a lot of exciting things are about to take place. Just over the outstretched hands of Cross, falls incomplete.
Second down and 10. Mustangs need to make a play, Coach.
They really do. They got to recapture some momentum somehow.
Just a play would help. Give it in the backfield. Instead, Monterey's going to make a play. There's going to be a loss on this one.
Freshman linebacker shooting through there, and he didn't make the tackle, but he changed Wilkerson's direction until the rest of the posse could get there, and ended up throwing Wilkerson for a 1-yard loss. 3rd down and 11, and Coronado has absolutely nothing going on this drive. Well, they had responded a little bit on the last drive, picked up a 1st down and then a nice run before that fumble, but just not able to string very many plays together in this second half through this 3rd quarter.
Buckham stepping up. Looked like he was going to run. Now throws to the outside. Good coverage. And no chance to get the completion. Beckham's wanting a penalty flag, but he's not going to get it. Good coverage by Armand White.
Buckham had such an efficient first half, but I believe he is just 1 for 6 here in this second half to start with. And Monterey's about to get great field position again with a chance to go take the lead.
On the punt for the Mustangs, number 88, Parker Bottomer.
Parker Bottomer will punt it away. He's back deep. Well, not deep. He's at the 45 of Coronado. Is Terrence King. He's backing up a little bit now to midfield. Good snap. Punt is away. Going to land at the 45, take a Coronado bounce again, down to the Monterey 45, inside there to the 40. Another good punt. This is going to, based upon the situation they were in, it's going to be blown dead at the 38 of Monterey.
Monterey played very soft on that punt rush that time. Bottoman had a lot of time to get it out of there, and he got a good foot into it, and then a nice bounce on top of that. It kind of flips the field a little bit. We'll see, though, Monterey's offensive line really taking control of this game here in the 3rd quarter, and we'll see if they just crawl right back in there behind them again.
Still at quarterback, Davian Taylor, 5'8", 165-pound junior. Going to bring the receivers off over to the near side of the field, the short side of the field. Trying to set up a little screen pass out here. Going to be a short gain of about 3.
Number 2, Noah Alexander.
Noah Alexander with the catch.
Combining on the stop, number 6.
Quick pass to the outside. Pretty good pursuit by the Mustang defense. Keep it to a relatively short gain.
Caleb Band was one of those guys that was getting there, number 6. Put the ball at the 41 for pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 now for the Plainsmen. 2 wide outs, split wide to the wide side of the field. Now Turk goes into the H position on the left side. Here's a shot up the middle, broken up the inside to midfield. Still going inside the 45 all the way down to the 41-yard line. What an effort. Legend Williams.
It's 18 yards right up the gut, but strong, determined running. I tell you what, Monterey woke up at halftime. Whatever took place, I think feeling like they'd lost their identity that first half, but they've come back out here to establish it in the second half. You can just see it. Offensive line are holding their blocks longer, and backs are running extremely tough.
At the Coronado 41-yard line, 1st and 10 Plainsmen. Strong and Laurent up top. No Alexander to the near side, the short side of the field. High snap, gets away, bounces up, and Taylor just lays down on it. Goes back on the other side of the 50-yard line to around the 48 of Monterey.
A 10-yard loss, and maybe that's the break that Coronado's been looking for. A few negative things that's taken place so far for Monterey. Coronado's got to cash it in here. Got them 2nd and long, 2nd and 20. And, defense needs to stouten up and play right here.
Defense might make a play for the Mustangs to inspire the offense. They just need some fire because it's been all Monterey here in the third quarter. And they snap it to Legend Williams. He splits the defense. Bounces, breaks, tackles to the 40. Still
Ball
running.
came out.
Ball's out. Did Coronado get it? They did. Mustangs have it. That was such a great effort by Legend Williams. And he ends up coughing the ball up on the last hit.
It was a good job by the defense of coming in from behind as he was fighting for those last yards and pulling it away. And then a big play right there. I think that's Sartuz maybe that gets on the fumble. And that's a big turnover right there. For the first time, Coronado's going to have somewhat decent field position.
He splits the defense. While we've got a break in the action, a quick word from tonight's presenting sponsor, United Supermarkets. United makes it easy to find more ways to save without overthinking. Shop the weekly ad for everyday deals. Use the For You app for even more savings and take advantage of fuel discounts, too. It's all about getting more value from the things you already need. United Supermarkets, bring home more for less.
We'll sweep around the right side with Torrance Cox. And Monterey, they are just being very aggressive at the defensive line and linebacker position. They wade through the blockers and get to Cox, keep him just a 1 yard gain.
So Cox with the carry to the 37. Backham throwing down the middle of the seam, overthrown.
They're going to get a pass interference on Monterey. They were going go pattern to Cam Miller, and he was about to run right past the defensive back out there, and so the back just came up and collisioned him to keep that from being a home run play. And flag has come out. So Coronado's going to get a first down by penalty, unless there's something else that took place back here closer to the line of scrimmage.
Defense, number 4. 15-yard penalty from previous spot. First down.
So that is maybe that's a play, Coach.
Well, it's certainly a break.
That they need to kind of get a little momentum back, even just a little. In Monterey territory now at the Monterey 48. Backham in a hurry, trying to buy some time. He's in trouble. He's going to go down. Back in Coronado territory at the 45-yard line.
You need to just throw that one away. He tried to keep the play alive, but nowhere to go with that one. And instead of throwing it out of bounds, keeping his second 10, they're going to end up losing 7 yards on the play. Now you're back behind the chains again. Second and long.
Looking in the same midfield, caught, going to be taken down pretty quickly. It'll be third down coming up in about 10.
Rebel Beckham, inside receiver, just ran a little 5-yard hitch pattern. And Malcolm did a good job finding, giving him a catchable ball. They're going to pick up 6 and make it be third down and 11. So big play call coming here from the far sideline Coronado coaching staff.
Still with the lead, 5-5, 28-23, the Mustangs. Monterey has owned this third quarter with 25 seconds left. Across the middle, caught around the 40. It's going to be short of the first down. If they get, but they're not giving him forward progress to the 40. They're going to mark it back at the 42.
He was right at the 40-yard line when he caught it, and he kind of ducked back towards midfield just to avoid a tackler, and when he did, he lost that forward progress. He only ended up getting, 7 yards on the play?
Was that Beckham again?
That was Beckham, yes.
They got 7. It's going to be fourth down, and that's the end of the third quarter. 28-23. We've got a great fourth quarter coming up, so stay tuned. You're going to enjoy it here on the Lubbock ISD Football Showcase Hub City Classic.
Texas Ag Plus in Brownfield, the place to go for all the tools, equipment, and supplies you need for your vineyard or orchard. J&J Farm Supply in Plains, the place to go for everything farmers, ranchers, or oil field workers need. United in their goal to provide customers with agriculture and irrigation supplies, from submersible pumps and motors to irrigation sprinklers and parts. Texas Ag Plus and J&J Farm Supply, everything you need to get the job done. Texas Ag Plus is an authorized Reinke dealer.
If you're ready for a new car or truck but want to do business with a local auto dealer who does business the right way, Group 1 Hub City is for you. Gene Messer started the company more than 50 years ago, and his philosophy was to do business the right way, the West Texas way. Choose a new Ford, Toyota, Chevrolet, Hyundai, Volkswagen, or Kia. Born in Lubbock in the 1970s and still here today. This is Group 1 Auto. Hubs
at the 42-yard line of Monterey.
Talk about a big play to start the fourth quarter.
Buckham has it. Pressure coming. Swings it outside. First down and more to the 30 and out of bounds. Monterey was bringing pressure, but the play design got rid of it quickly.
That Cox that caught it?
I believe it was.
He swung him out of the backfield and had him one-on-one out there in the flat. Number 10, Rayshawn Strahan, had an opportunity, but that's a tough ask. Linebacker one-on-one with a shifty back like Cox, and good play call by Coronado. Big first down for the Mustangs.
Picked up 13 yards on the play. Kept the drive going. Here is Buckham running left, going to hustle out of bounds. After about a 6-yard pickup, 6 or 7, we'll see where they mark him.
Straight quarterback bootleg run that time around the left side, and it worked. Everybody went with the running back towards the right side. Bockham able to get around the left corner. Good decision by him also, getting all he could and then stepping out of bounds.
Put it at the 23, a pickup of 6. Leaves 4 needed here on second down. Twin receivers, 2 are close together on the far side, the short side of the field. Empty backfield now, pressure coming, throws the outside, almost caught. Beautiful defensive play, right? Legend Williams. It was. Came in there late to get the knockdown.
Yeah, it really was. They had the same play they scored on earlier. Beckham on the inside receiver running an out or a flag pattern. And Legend Williams got there just at the last second to knock it away. And here we go again. 3rd down and 4. Big play both directions.
That was a ball well delivered by Bockham. Just the play by Legend Williams to stop the touchdown. It is a big play, 3rd and 4. Beckham in the slot on the near side. Going to run up through the middle, pushing. Got to get to the 20, and let's see where they mark him. They're right there.
Right there. He may be half a yard short. It's what it looks like. Puts right on the line. It looks like the down marker's just across it, so it's going to be 4th and less than 1.
It was Ethan Tobias, the senior running back, on the carry.
I think that was a good call, though. Monterey was a little light in the box right there. Probably expecting more pass out of this Mustang offense. Crossed them up a little bit. They're just short. 4th and less than 1.
Now about a foot needed, if that. Asking that big front for Coronado. No, they're going to swing it. Passed it across the inside. Did he catch it? He caught it. What a gamble that was.
Corey Cross that catches it. Get 5 yards and a first down. Whew. Looked like they wanted that swing pass to the running back out in the flat again, and then Bockham throws it to an inside receiver, and it was almost a no-look pass. What a catch by Cross.
It looked like that Bockham decided at the last second, no, I'm going to throw it over there. And he had that out in the flat. I guess he thought it might not be enough for the first.
XL Energy red zone.
There is Bockham stepping up. He's inside the 15, going to be taken down at near the 13.
On the keeper, number 12, David Walker.
They thought they had pulled the football out, but I believe Knee was down looking at the replay up on the big screen here at the stadium. Looked like he was wrapped up and Knee down on the ground when that ball came out. Coronado needs points out of this drive somehow, some way, obviously wanting a touchdown out of it.
28-23, Coronado leads Monterey, 9:45 to go in the ball game. Twin receivers to either side, motion coming across from the far side to the near side. Looking this way, throws back to the motion man. And he's bouncing around the 10. He had too many planes but to try to dance away from. And he could not do it. Shakori Cross.
Looked like he had a chance when he dodged the first guy to maybe get up the field and have a big play, but a good pursuit by Monterey. Just hemmed him in, no place to go. And Cross eventually goes down right at the 10-yard line. We got 3rd and 5, almost 6 needed for the first down.
9 minutes now left to go. Motion man. And he's bouncing around the 10. It zips it in there at the 5, caught, falling forward to around the 3.
It's 7 and a first down right there. And boy, what a great play call against an outside blitz. And somebody went down with a cramp.
Like he'd been shot.
Let's go back to the play call, though. The inside receiver running an out pattern or an outside curl, and he just basically hooked up right where the blitz had come from. Bockham read it, and Rebel Beckham read it, and they make a huge 3rd down conversion to get it down to the 3-yard line.
What I liked, of course, was the move by Beckham, but the way that Bockham just shot that ball in there, Coach. I mean, he put some zip on that one.
He really did, and he's showing that he's going to be a good quarterback for the Mustangs this year and then another year. And I tell you what, they got a good combination between Beckham and Bockham.
Yes, they do. Well, we got time. Tonight's game is presented by United Supermarkets, where saving on the things your family needs is always a part of the game plan. Check the weekly ad for great prices on everyday essentials. Then use the For You app to find even more ways to save, all in one place. You can even save on fuel. More groceries, more value, more ways to make your budget go further. United Supermarkets, bring home more for less. 1st and goal from the 3 for the Coronado Mustangs, trying to add to their 5-point lead.
Delay a game. Oh, boy, coming out of that injury timeout and just did not keep an eye on the clock. That's a huge, huge mistake by Coronado.
Back to the 8-yard line. Two backs in the backfield. Damari Wilkerson and Tobias. Wilkerson's got it to the 10, going to be snowed under there, not much doing.
Actually going to lose a yard. Great pursuit by the Monterey defense. Tried to run the power play off of the left tackle, but stacked up there at the line of scrimmage by the Plainsman defense. Wilkerson tried to bounce it to the outside, but too much speed by the Plainsman, and another yard going backwards for Coronado. I don't think Rebel Beckham has made it back into the game yet. No, they're still trying to stretch him out over there on the far sideline. But where are they going to go for a play?
This will be the 14th play of this drive. They're going to give it on the run inside, and Monterey is there. Ethan Tobias with the carry. One of the Plainsmen that was there was Brady Curry, number 11.
Let's see what the play call is here. Coronado very well may try to keep that ball centered right there and set up the field goal kicker right in the middle of the field.
It would make it an 8-point game with field goal. They'd much rather have the touchdown. Bockham He'll drop straight back out of the shotgun across the middle. Caught, touchdown, Mustangs. Had time to let it happen. Shakori Cross with the touchdown. Beautiful pass from David Buckham.
It really was. And I think Cross just outran the defensive back across the field. He was the inside receiver on the far side of the field, got inside position, and then just ran away from the defensive back. Great job by David Buckham seeing the field, and just threw a perfect pass right on the money, and that is a huge score for the Coronado Mustangs.
Beckham's on to hold, if you were wondering. The kick is up, and the kick is good by Michael Reyna. It's 35-23 now. A 12-point lead for the Mustangs with 6:50 to go. Back with the Monterey chance with the football when we come back on the Hub City Classic.
Around the halls of Dunbar College Preparatory Academy, they call her Miss Make It Happen. Whether she's leading a reading lesson, coaching cheer, or mentoring fellow teachers, Tamara Clay is the engine of her campus. A product of Bozeman, Hutch, and Estacado, Tamara never left East Lubbock, proof that the strongest communities are built by those who were raised within them.
My story began right here.
The Lubbock Independent School District. Your child's story begins here.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Call Commercial Electric.
Teams first played against one another in 1966, and Monterey won that game 14-8. That was Coronado's first year of varsity football. They opened in 65. That next 2 years, 67 and 68, Coronado won 40-14, 18-13. They tied in the first meeting in 69. Coronado won the second one 14-8, and they won again in 1970. Coronado was doing well early, going to be a fair catch on the kick. Overall, the series, Monterey's had the advantage. 37 wins, 23 losses, and 1 tie. Monterey with 37 wins, and Coronado with only 23. Monterey's longest win streak was 11, has been 11. Coronado's was 7, and that happened from 2016 to 22. Coach Seth Parr was here. It's been a long time tradition, this game, Coronado and Monterey. Yeah, we can talk about where they are in the district. They're in different districts. Coronado's in Division 2 of 2-5A. They're both in 2-5A, but Coronado's in District Division 2. Monterey's in Division 1 with Amarillo and Abilene. I've got all the teams here if you want to know what they are. You do have the graphics up. We can't see them. We can't see them because the monitor's not on. But she did a really good job fixing graphics, and you can see the two different districts that these teams for the first time. Here come Monterey. Monterey's got to go do something now. Good start. Got it out here to Terrence King.
Just a little stop pattern, 8-yard and hook up. Well thrown ball by Davian Taylor. I tell you, he's done a good job playing quarterback here in the second half. He went a little more experienced player, at least varsity experienced player here in the second half. Taylor's done a nice job, and that was a good catch by Terrence King.
Got 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 from the Plainsman 48. Motion going to the other side by Laurent. Going to throw it down the middle, wide open. Split the defenders all the way for the touchdown. What a beautiful play. Maj Al-Turk for the touchdown.
The H-back, and he doesn't do very much except block on every play of the ball game except that one. And he slipped out from his H-back position. Linebackers never saw him. Middle of the field was completely vacated. Perfect play call against the blitzing defense of the Mustangs right there. And Boy, Monterey needed an answer, and they not only got an answer, but a quick one.
And Taylor put it right on the money. The Turk streaking down the middle of the field. Extra point by Martinez. It's on the way. And it is good. Monterey cuts it to 5 again. 6 minutes exactly on the clock. Coronado will get it back when we come back here on this LISD football showcase.
Bring home more for less and cash in on big savings at United Supermarkets. Our For You app is the ultimate savings sidekick, with all the ways to save, all in one place. Sign up and save even more every time you shop. Shop our weekly ad specials to get the best price on everyday essentials. You can even get huge discounts on fuel prices. Fill your fridge without emptying your wallet at United Supermarkets.
Fiber in the house. Fiber so fast, so fine. Got another provider, leave them behind. Come on, everybody, let's get online. 30 a month, gonna blow your mind. 877-393-4448. Optimum fiber, lock it in, don't wait. 30 a month, yeah, that's the rate. 5 full years, don't hesitate. Call right now before it's too late. 877-393-4448.
Now Coronado with a tremendous play earlier, and then getting in for the touchdown, and then Turk comes back and gives one to the Plainsman. There's a lot of excitement for the first game of the year. These players are going, man, how fun is this? Kickoff going to be taken at the 22-yard line. Stepped in the middle, then went back to the outside across the 30, and then going to be pushed out of bounds. On the return that time is going to be
Corey Cross, wasn't it, number 2?
Yeah, I think it was. Shakory Cross. Shakory Cross.
Another flag sitting right at the 39-yard line.
It must be working against Monterey, because one Monterey player had to go get another one just to make sure he didn't say anything.
After play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 5 on the kicking team. That's number 5, second unsportsmanlike of the game. He is disqualified.
Well, that's Zay Hall, 6'2" senior, and he is finished for the game.
Improves the field position for Coronado as well. 5:53 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Coronado needing first downs right here. And obviously Monterey wanting just the opposite of that.
He'll swing it to the outside, incomplete. Looked like, yeah, that was a long way to throw that pass.
And Terrence King saw it all the way. He came off of the outside receiver that he was covering, and he was not far away from a uncontested pick 6 right there. That was a dangerous throw. Ball in the air a long time across the field.
Ball at the 44. Second down and 10 for the Mustangs. 2 receivers up top. Looking to the right side, trying to go deep. And he's going to have a man incomplete. Boy, I thought I saw a hold right there, but no flag comes out. That was to Cam Miller trying to get him the ball down the field and just could not hang on to it.
A lot of hand fighting between Cam Miller and Legend Williams back there in safety position, and Miller eventually got a little separation right at the end, but could not make the catch as he was falling backwards. Ball hits the turf, and now Coronado, huge 3rd down and 10, not wanting to give the ball back to Monterey this quickly for sure.
Wanted to pick up some first downs and use the clock. They need a big play here. Pressure coming. Down the middle was wide open and overthrew it. Ja'Cory Cross again, and that pass just a little too high.
They're going to have a hold in the backfield anyway, so it
Yeah,
wasn't
would've
going to
rubbed it
count.
out.
But, well, you're right. He had him wide open in the middle of the field and missed him. But it's going to be a quick 3 and out by the Mustang offense and punt situation.
Got a big penalty to help him on the drive to the 44, and then had 3 incomplete passes, and the Mustangs will have to punt it away. Well, they don't have to.
That's not only a quick 3 and out, but 3 incomplete passes,
Yeah.
and so the clock just hardly ran at all. I think when the kickoff took place, it was at 6 minutes even, and so not much time burned off. Monterey is going to get the ball with an opportunity to go drive for the lead.
Here's the punt, low line drive punt. The bounces have worked in Coronado's favor. This one does as well, not quite as much. The ball at the 20-yard line. That's where Monterey will take over. Trailing by 5.
Mustang defense was able to get stops in the first half, time after time, but they have not been able to here in the second half. They need one to really put this thing back on their side with a great opportunity to walk away with a win. But like I said, Monterey's offense has really operated at a high efficiency rate in this second half.
Noah Alexander splits out up top. Laurent is in the slot up there. And they're having to hustle up here to try to get everybody on the field.
Bringing the freshman quarterback back in here.
Coming back in for Taylor. Dubri's back in.
We have a special play here.
Dubry acted like he was going to run to the outside. Oh, there's a flag. That was up around the helmet there.
The delayed draw. Monterey ran that play a lot last year, and closing down quickly from the defensive end, but hands up around the face mask. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty to start the drive for Monterey.
That'll move the ball out to the 35-yard line. If my math is correct. 35-30. Coronado with the lead on Monterey. 5:18 to go in the ball game. But they put it at the 37, didn't they?
He gave him a 2-yard gain and then a 15-yard penalty. Taylor back in at quarterback now, so it was a play that they felt better about. Dubry running.
Here's the swing on the outside. It is caught.
Noah Alexander on a comeback over there. They will get 6 yards on the play, but another well-thrown ball right there by Davion Taylor. I tell you, I'd have been impressed with him.
They put the ball, coach, at the 43. Yep, 6-yard gain. Coronado bringing some pressure outside. They pick it up across the middle. Diving catch. He caught it. Oh, my goodness. Noah Alexander.
Gets 16 yards on the play. It puts him over 100 for the game. You won't see a better catch than that one right there. Outside receiver running a square end pattern, and he had to lay out to get it. Able to get it, turn his body so the ball did not hit the ground. Comes up with a huge catch.
First and 10, the ball at the 41 of Coronado. 3:40 left to go in the ball game. Taylor running left all the way, following his blocker, steps back inside, drives forward inside the 30. Down to the 27. It's going to be another first down. Another flag is out.
A flag back here behind. We'll see what it is. A lot of Mustangs were trying to run around the backside of blocks, and
Offense number 17.
outside receiver got caught for holding.
Draven Laurent called for the hold.
Mm-hmm.
There's a break for Coronado right there. That was a nice run, able to secure the edge for Monterey, and Taylor gets around that edge. Big gain, but a lot of that's going to come back by the penalty.
All back to the 47-yard line.
We're going to get 4 yards on the play, and then 10-yard penalty.
Yep.
1st and 16.
Straight ahead run, big room up the middle. Breaking it across and getting across the 30-yard. I think they'll mark him at the 30. But what a run by Orion Jackson.
Back in the game. Remember, he went off earlier, hobbled with an ankle, and he nearly hit the home run right there. Huge hole right up the middle. Right now, I think Coronado defense, especially the down linemen, they're gasping for some air and trying to desperately hold on, but huge holes by this Monterey offensive line.
First and 10 at the 30 of Coronado. Monterey with the football. Taylor still in. He's going to run again. Coronado got back there quickly. He breaks a tackle, spins around. He's hard to get down. 3 or 4 of the Mustangs hit him, finally thrown down.
4-yard gain for Taylor on that play, and it looked like they had a chance to get him in the backfield, but his speed allowed him to end up getting around the corner, and we're going to go all the way to the 2-minute timeout. What a finish we got to look forward to.
Ball at the 25-yard line, 2 minutes to go, a 5-point Mustang lead over the Plainsmen. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a great finish to this one between true longtime rivals here in the Lubbock ISD Football Showcase.
Where do you go when you need to go?
Clean Can has versatile options for any occasion. These trailers are clean and friendly and have never been used on a construction site. This is the Clean Can Luxury Trailer Experience. It offers heating, AC, and RV-style toilets and sinks. We offer a 30-day billing cycle, turnkey experience, and we do job sites, construction sites, big events, small events, and much more. We're ready to serve.
When you need to go to Clean Can. Contact Clean Can today.
When the lights come on and the scoreboard flickers, when the crowd gets loud and your team takes the field, we'll be there supporting you with clean, safe, and reliable energy. It's our energy, but it's your power that brings it to life because it's your teamwork, your pride, your commitment to our community that turn our energy into real power. That's why we're proud to support high school sports in the communities we serve.
The ball game. Coronado defense looking for a big play. Monterey's looking for one the other way. Going to give it to Legend Williams. He's caught in the back, short of the line of scrimmage, and bulldog down. What a play by big number 95, Romeo Franklin.
That's the first time they've gotten some penetration and been able to find the ball carrier in a pretty good while. And it comes at a big time right there. Clock continues to run. Monterey's going to sit on their timeouts, maybe go ahead and call one right here.
They've got 2 left now. Both teams had the full complement before that call. We'll keep it right here for now. See what's going to happen. Lots of football going on across the South Plains. And I got a text here from Callie Arrington. They're in Kingsville for Luke's first game of the season. Luke Arrington. He had a great career at Monterey, and now he's at in Kingsville for his what's their mascot? Jay?
The Javelinas.
Javelinas, that's what it is. The Javelinas.
Here we got 3rd down and 6. And Coronado needs a couple more plays. And obviously Monterey looking to pick up a 1st down, a new set of downs.
You know, with this 3rd down play, I mean, Coronado's looking. If they can get a stop and get that would pretty much end the game. Monterey does still have 2 timeouts, but you could run pretty much all of the clock out, and a 1st down would end the game. Coronado's got to have a stop. Monterey's got to move the sticks. Taylor rolling left, going to throw to the sideline. That was covered extremely well, and pressure came in there from the Coronado Mustangs.
Monterey decided to roll to the short side of the field and run a little flood pattern concept. 3 receivers, 3 different levels, but really the defensive end for Coronado getting across and pushing Taylor backwards, making him retreat to make his decision was a big part of that particular play right there. And Monterey's going to burn a 2nd timeout, so we're down to really this one play right here if Coronado can make the stop.
Yeah, with just 1:29 left to go in the game, Coach, this is the play of the game, really, for the Monterey Plainsmen and the Coronado Mustangs. They get a stop here, they're going to get the ball back. Monterey would just like to hit something. And you got plays that you really feel good about, and I feel like Monterey will put it in the air here.
You got to expect they got to try to find Noah Alexander, where you would expect them to go with it. Now they are bringing Terrence King down here to the near side, great athlete, and if they stay with this same formation, he's in all likelihood going to be single covered down here on the bottom or the near side of the field. And so here we go. It's going to come down to this play, at least for Coronado, to secure the victory. Monterey doesn't want it all to be on this play. They just want about 7 yards.
Just pick up a 1st down. The Davian Taylor at quarterback. Looking, throws to the outside, has a man. Did he catch it? He did. It's going to be right at the mark at the 20.
Right foot, left foot spot right here.
Man. They put the nose of the ball on the 20. Coach Roy's telling them to scoot back, and now he's calling for the officials to look at it and saying it's a 1st down Mustangs. Andrew Roy, he wants to win. He wants so bad.
In the worst way.
He's a fine man, I'll tell you that.
Boy, how close was that play? The defensive back was right there. The ball, the receiver, the defensive back all at one time. And it's going to come down to a spot by a referee trailing down the sideline.
Maybe our truck, now we can't see it up here, but maybe our truck can, with the cameras, and see what it looks like. It's just almost impossible, because it was a great defensive play and a great catch.
And a pretty nice throw.
Yeah. Everybody did it well.
For a guy that didn't start the game at quarterback, it was a pretty nice throw. Whew.
Now what are we going to do? Kelly Robinson.
On the side he's standing on, it's going to be short of the 1st down, but I don't know. He could change. He could walk backwards any time. Monterey's not giving up on it. They're all pointing 1st down.
Well, they might say, let's let them have it. Let's have a better ending. Let's see what happens.
Coronado saying, "Oh, that's good enough ending right there."
Yeah, that's the ball game. Here we go. Let's see what the decision's been made.
The receiver caught the ball with the ball in possession at the 19-yard line, and it was forced back. It'll be a 1st down, Monterey.
Oh man!
Caught it at the 19 and forced back to the 20.
1st down.
They wanted 7 and got 8, and still alive. 1 timeout left, 1:21.
Who caught it? Was it
Noah Alexander?
Everybody told them who was going to get it. Are they marking it at the 19, or they are marking it at? They have to if that's what they're using to make the call. Needed 6, they got 7.
Well, I tell you, that's a tough call because the momentum of Noah Alexander and the way he caught the ball was bringing him back towards the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
It is a tough call. It's a tough one for Coronado to swallow. Big play for Monterey.
You'd be either way. If it had gone the other way, both teams would have been. I understand Coronado's frustration that Coach Roy was right there on the play. It happened on his sideline, and he had the immediate call.
Now they're going to get a personal foul over there on the coaching staff. They've heard enough, or the wrong word came out, and you really don't like to see that flag come out.
Well, they really shouldn't. But the coaches have got to get control. And Coach Roy, he's just an outstanding man, I will tell you.
We got to understand some frustration involved in this deal right here. But that flag was thrown up to the clouds, and you know what that one is. That's a personal foul, and it's going to be because they were talking to Coach Roy. That's going to make it double tough. Half the distance to the goal, put it at the 9-yard line.
They're talking about it. The officials have gathered up again. Coach Roy's outstanding at about the 22 with his hands on his hips out on the field.
There's a good call. Made it sideline warning instead of personal foul.
Good job. I'm sure Coach Sims probably wanted a penalty there. But I think he'd rather have the competition, and let's go do it on the field. 1st and 10 at the 19 of Coronado. Mustangs lead it 35-30. Give straight up the middle. Legend Williams running inside.
About 7. And the clock ran whenever they came out and put the ball in play. So we get this thing down under a minute. Monterey still that one timeout.
50 seconds. The clock is moving.
Coronado needs some penetration. They got to create something over on the Monterey side of the football.
2nd and 3.
Need a negative play for the Coronado defense.
37 seconds to go. Moving down to 33. They've got the ball kept and get it to the outside for the touchdown. A little trickery. Looked like the ball was going back the other way. Taylor kept it and got it into the end zone.
Slipped that H back out of there again. All eyes went to Legend Williams to the inside. Turns into a bootleg pass and slipping the H back out here in the flat, wide open. And I tell you what, Davion Taylor, what a second half he has played for the Monterey Plainsmen at quarterback. And Monterey is going to line up and go for 2 here to try to make it a 3-point game. But great comeback by the Plainsmen.
He hit Turk. Who did he hit?
Yes, that's who it was.
Yeah,
Turk.
I thought it was Turk. And the Monterey fight song that all Coronado Mustangs hate. They started it up on this near side. Monterey's the home team. And there's going to be a penalty again. 5-yard penalty against Monterey before the try. 36-35, Monterey with the lead. There's only 25 seconds to go in the ball game. And Monterey's going to try for 2 here. Davion Taylor at quarterback. Legend Williams to his left. Looking to throw. Across the middle. Incomplete. So it remains a 1-point game with 25 seconds to go. We'll take a timeout, come back for the kickoff and see if the Mustangs can get a big return. Get down there and be able to, all they need is a field goal just to be able to get it down the field. So stay tuned. 25 seconds left to go here in this game between Monterey and Coronado.
School's back in session at McGavick Nissan. Having trouble with your math homework? We'll help you crunch the numbers to equal great savings. Number 1, lease a new 2026 Nissan Sentra for just $339 per month with zero due at signing. Number 2, lease a new 2026 Nissan Kicks, now just $389 per month with zero due at signing. Number 3, get 0% financing on Pathfinder, Rogue, Murano, and Frontier. School's back in session at McGavick Nissan or shop McGavickAutogroup.com.
McGavick.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac home standby generators dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and Generac home standby generators.
Commercial Electric.
They were certainly electrifying, maybe more than that. It's been a exciting ball game to watch, and the score indicates it. 36-35. Monterey just took the lead. Here's a little pooch kick up in the air. Going to return it from the 25. Would love to get something big here. Gets out to the 35, pushes forward to around the 38-yard line. All right, let's take a look at the Commercial Electric electrify play of the game. It's the one you just saw that's got the ball to All Turk for the touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown for the Plainsmen. With the other one play before that was going to be to Noah Alexander. It was an electrifying play for Coronado. But that play turned it around for the Monterey Plainsmen and gave them the lead.
The first time Monterey's led since it was 3-0.
That's exactly right, Coach.
Coronado has just had the lead the whole game until right there. Credit Monterey for the way they've come back and got themselves in a great position. Coronado 3 timeouts, 20 seconds to go. Need a big play, obviously, right here and very quickly. And they can use the middle of the field with those timeouts, so need to throw it up for sure.
Bockham with it, rolling left, throws to the outside on the sideline. Thought he might be getting out of bounds, and he will eventually get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Unfortunately, it took about half of the clock right there to get those 12 yards, though.
That was Shakori Cross. Yeah, I did. There's 10 seconds left now. Got to have something down the field. Give you a chance at a field goal. Well, here it is, a long pass, incomplete at the 13.
Flag.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty. There's 4 seconds left.
15-yard penalty. You put it at the 34-yard line. So they probably have to throw it into the end zone. I think they have a kicker that can get it there. Tough call. Real tough call. I think just cut him off, impeded his run up the field. But flag came out, 15 yards against the Plainsmen, and certainly have the ball down there now where Coronado can at least throw it into the end zone. You know, this game, it ought to come down to the last play.
It really should.
Both teams have absolutely battled here tonight. Everything went Coronado's way the first half, and really Monterey has captured the momentum and kept it the vast majority of the second half.
You know, it's just one of those games that you hate to see either team lose. But really, from where Coronado was last year to the way they played tonight is night and day. And Coach Roy and his coaches and his team is to be congratulated on the way they played. I'm telling you, it was impressive the way the Coronado Mustangs played tonight. And I thought Coach Sims and his staff have done a great job with Monterey. You know, you lose some key people on a really good team from last year, and they don't have their starting quarterback. And still, they're up here and have the lead. So both teams to be complimented. Here we go, last play of the ball game, barred a penalty. Bockham steps through it. Going to throw to the end zone, incomplete. And that will end it. Gave it a chance. And Monterey celebrating on this near side and devastation on the other side for the Coronado Mustangs.
It's a tough way to lose the game for Coronado, and you were talking about they got a lot of things to feel good about. Everything up to short of getting a victory, and that's disappointing for Coronado. But, tip of the hat to Monterey coming back and getting a win. And I'll tell you one thing about Monterey these last few years, we've seen it over and over again. When they get their back against the wall, they just have an ability to fight. They just run harder, tackle harder, and it showed up here in the second half for the Plainsmen. So it was a great ball game. Both teams need to be congratulated on this one. First game of the year, and to put on this kind of performance, I think speaks highly of both groups.
That's one of the things, Coach Dean, that I think's good about playing this game right here. It gets everybody focused from day one, from game one. And it was really a great ball game between these two teams. And, of course, Coronado's extremely disappointed with the loss. I think if a team needed a win in this kind of game to start, nobody needed one worse than the Coronado Mustangs. And it looked like they were going to get it to right there at the very end.
Well, you're right. The win would have been huge for them. And now, Coach Roy's got a lot of things he can be happy and proud and build up, but he needs to get his team focused to come back and play on Thursday night against Lubbock High. Another game that'll be a lot of intensity and rivalry involved in that. And Coronado just doesn't need a hangover. They need to come back out and put a good performance next Thursday night, and that's one for us to look forward to.
You bet. That'll be the Thursday night throwdown game. This game tonight was brought to you by McGavick Nissan and Infinity of Lubbock. They were the game sponsor, I should say, for the ball game tonight between Coronado and Monterey. And what a game it was. Boy, the fans, the band, the students, everybody had fun. A lot of excitement in this ball game, and everybody could cheer during the ball game too. And Monterey ends up with the final cheer, but I just hope that Coronado knows, and I know they do. Coach Roy knows that this team is a completely different team than the way they played last year. They have really stepped up. He got some new coaches in, and he's really excited about what they're doing and what they've done in the preseason, the summer, and then the preseason and everything. Barry Bowman has come in as, I think, the new offensive coordinator. And I think Coronado's going to have a really good year this year, Coach.
Well, now what they need is a win to solidify it.
Yeah.
They all good. You can feel good about a lot of things, but there ain't anything like having more points than the other team. And that's what they need now to solidify all the work, all the talk, all the things that they've put in place since a year ago. But and it's not going to be easy. It's never easy to get a victory, and they're going to have to earn it next week if that's where they get their first one.
Because you know who also needs a victory next week? The Lubbock High Westerners,
exactly.
And they're playing a lot better. So it's going to be really interesting to see. We'll have that on the Thursday night throwdown, and the game will be on Fox 34, KJTV Fox 34 next week on Thursday night throwdown. So you'll want to tune into that. Big broadcast station so everybody can get it, easy to find, and we'll look forward to being there for you. And we're not going to have a post-game show, Elizabeth. This is kind of our first run here with just streaming. I think it went really good for the first time. I don't know, we had audio problems in the first half, but it wasn't for a lack of effort by everybody involved, and that we appreciate all the hard work that went into this, and we'll be champs next week. So just tune in then. We'll have a Friday night game too, again, just like we did here tonight. It'll be streamed. All right, Coach Dean, here we go. We're just getting started.
Week one's already behind us.
Got that one done. We'll move on to next week. For Coach Randy Dean and for all of the Lubbock ISD TV 12 crew and people, I'm David Thetford. Final score from Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. The Monterey Plainsmen 36, the Coronado Mustangs 35. We'll see you next week.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
We suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
You want me at your barbecue? Like, right now? Okay. Okay, everyone. Mike needs things delivered to his cookout ASAP. Let's go, go, go!
Introducing HEB Now, the fastest way to get your Texas favorites in as little as an hour.